right, let's get back to these hot topics. Now, during the interview on the Higher Learning with Van Latham and Rachel Lindsay podcast, Billy Porter revealed that he doesn't listen to hip hop music or know any of the current rappers. Billy said, and when hip hop started to emerge, the first narrative was bleep the police. The second narrative on the list was kill the bleeps. I missed hip hop because I had to extract myself from that energy so that I could save myself. I don't know anything about it. I don't know who those people are. He continued, so I don't know none of these people. I don't know Lil Boosie. I don't know who the bleep that is, just like he doesn't know who I am, or he may know now, right? But when people come for me and talk about me shoving my gayness down their throats and blah, 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 I'm like, then turn the page, turn it off like I did. Al, what are your thoughts on Billy's comments? What do you think about what he said?
So when I looked at the actual interview, if you listen to the podcast, I completely understood his pain surrounding the trauma of his childhood, which led him to, check out, to protect himself emotionally and mentally. However, the genre of hip hop is fundamental to the Black experience. And it's also had a number of cultural shifting benefits to the Black community that we can't ignore. So it saddens me that even that he has expanded beyond his childhood, that he has not reconnected to hip hop and understanding the influence that hip hop has played against police brutality, the influence against inequality that hip hop has played. Hopefully as Billy Porter starts to journey more, he can revisit the concept of embracing hip hop.
Okay. Funky, Badu?
You know what? I 100% support what Billy Porter said. To Al's point, even though hip hop has been cultural shifting and there's been some positives to hip hop is not the end all be all. You ain't gonna die if you don't ever know a hip hop song. You can live a very fruitful life without ever being exposed to the genre, whatever the case may be. And I am the same way. I curate everything in my timeline. I curate everything in my bubble. There are certain influencers, there are certain actors, there are certain entertainers that I just don't like. Every time I see them, they come across me, they vex my spirit. Like Dr. Umar Johnson is one of them. He vexes my spirit. But instead of me getting online and bashing him or making videos or tweeting negative things about him, I simply curate my timeline and my feed so nothing from him comes through my feed. And I think that's the same thing Billy Porter has done. When you find something that's bringing you trauma, you know what I'm saying? You turn the page or you curate your life to protect your peace.
I agree. And I think, hey, whatever helps you, have peace in your life, that's what you should do. I'm finding myself as I get older, more sensitive to things that didn't bother me. I was like, when I was younger, I could watch scary movies and look at gory stuff online. But now that I know that stuff is real and real people are really getting hurt, it's hard for me to watch. So I imagine that's how Billy would feel. I'm going to say this more so about the state of hip hop, which is sad to me that, the bad, the ratchet, the negative, the misogynistic, the hateful hip hop is what's in the forefront, and the J. Cole's and the others. I can't even rattle any off. I can't rattle the woke rappers off because they're not really put in our face like that. You know what I mean? Like it's even hard for me to even come up with a few names right now, and that's sad because if you're turning off your ears to all of hip hop. There are some good artists out there, but they're just lost in the sauce because all the negative stuff is being pushed upon us. And that's what's sad. So